There's a quote from the writer Donna Haraway that I really love. We polish an animal mirror to look at ourselves. So I try to always keep that in mind. Everything that we do looking at the natural world, we're still looking for it to tell us something about ourselves and our place in the world, even if we're looking at something as weird as like a shrimp or a sea urchin or a bat or something like that. When I talk about my work to other people, scientists and non-scientists, almost everyone brings up questions of like, well, what do you think it's like to be in this animal? What do you think it's like to live in that space? Or like, do you think animals have consciousness, or how can we even tell? And I think we're trying to empathize with each other and empathize with the world around us.
Humans have a weird desire to get inside the minds of other living things. Like any of us who has a dog or, a cat, or watches birds, or just sits on the seashore and watches things dig into the sand. It's like, there's such a thing about being human to want to get inside other minds.
So we build a world, we invite the audience in, and we have them, in ways that feel comfortable, participate in the storytelling within the space. That's sort of the simple version. We've been doing this for about 10 years, and someone said recently, oh, so what you basically make is live action video games, which is a pretty good description. But what that means is that there has to be collaboration, and sometimes at quite a large scale. For Voyages, we have a cast of 38, so there's a lot of conversation and cooperation and collaboration. And it seems to me like what I've read about what you're doing, the work is very collaborative within the Johnsen lab.
You could know everything there is to know about the physiology of a sensory organ, and that wouldn't tell you about the animal's perceptual experience. Perceptual experience is everything from the environment to the physiology to this higher order processing. No one of us, or even any two or three of us, have all the skills you need to study all of those things. You have to bring on collaborators if you want to ask some of these questions.
Sanka's lab in particular is such a wonderful place for people to feel supported and ideas to build off each other rather than being defensive and protective of ideas. And even having moved beyond, Sanka's always doing things to bring people together to tackle new issues.
We needed something to hold us together, and that was this really strong appreciation of each other as people and as thinkers. We shared a desire to share, I guess, is the best way to put it.
What I work on are mutualisms, which are mutually beneficial interactions between species. We tend to have this tooth and claw view of nature, but actually the sort of default state, or the most common state, is cooperation, where one species is getting something they need from another species. The default state in nature actually is more cooperative than we want to believe. Mutualistic pairs are thought to arise because you have to get something you're not capable of creating yourself, and the best way to get it is a partnership with another species.
I think as humans, we're really drawn towards caring about each other and looking out for each other. We don't always agree on the way to get there, but I think we all agree that we're all very important to each other, and that also extends to the natural world. So I think community and caring for each other is something that gives me a lot of hope, because I think a lot of people really, really feel that deep down.